So guys, today I will discuss about the air conditioning system. At first, what is air conditioning system? An air conditioner is a system or machine that treats the air in a defined and usually enclosed area via a refrigeration cycle in which warm air is removed and replaced with the cooler air. We have seen the air conditioner for a industrial or a commercial type. What happened in a air conditioner? In the air conditioner, there is a cyclic process. What at first the compressed air will compress and go through the coil, and this coil is called condensing coil. In the condensing coil, we have seen the for a air conditioner there was a fan which the cool the pipeline, cooling the pipeline. Next, the cool air is go through the expansion valve. What is the expansion? What is expansion valve? Expansion valve, that means the cool air is expand in the in this portion, in this valve, followed by the expansion valve. And now the temperature of the air is low. Next, air, that means liquid, and the liquid is flow through the this coil. This coil is called evaporator coil. Evaporator coil, that means my efficiency is get follow this evaporator coil. This evaporator coil is in house or where we used to cool the air. There is evaporator coil, and next the evaporator coil liquid is follow through the compressor, and the complete cycle is happened. Okay. Now for a air conditioning system, what are the home parts and what are the outdoor parts? In the indoor parts are only if the expansion valve to evaporator coil. These parts are in indoor parts, and the outdoor parts is compressor to condensing coil. These parts are the outdoor parts. For a home AC system, there is another parts. What are the main parts? For indoor, there you can see this is the blower. These wood surfaces are the indoor parts, and the outdoor parts is that this is the wall you can see for a window AC. This is the blower. These blue lines are called cooling coil, and the temperature sensing, this is the temperature sensing bulb. This is, you can see, this types of valve is called expansion valve, which is the between the cooling coil and the hot coil. In the outdoors, there was a fan. Okay, there was a fan, The hot air is passed through the condenser coil. This is the outdoor parts, the system. This is the compressor. This type of compressor is used. This is the evaporator coil. Okay, this is the condenser where the condense, and this is the expansion valve. This is a regular image of a expansion valve. What is the coolant function? Heat is removed from the cooling by coolant. And next, function as a heat absorber from the evaporator. Next, good coolant must have features non-toxic and not explosive and non-corrosive component, which are the same as a refrigerator coolant. We see types of air conditioning system. Types of air conditioning system. First, window air conditioning system. Next is split air conditioning system. Third one is centralized air conditioning system, and fourth is package air conditioning system. These four types of air conditioning system are present in nowadays. Window air conditioning system. Windows air conditioning system are one of the most commonly used for cheapest type of air conditioning, and to install one of these units you need the space to make a slot in the wall, and there should also be some open space behind the wall, and another parts are here. This type of air conditioning system, you can see this is the Windows air conditioning system. You can see the wall and the window is fixed the air conditioning system. In the Windows air conditioning system there was a compressor, this is the blower, this is the condenser fan, this is the condensing coil, and there is controls unit. There is air inlet through this venue and air outlet through this type. Okay, next is split air conditioning system. The split air conditioning system is comprised of two parts, the outdoor unit and the indoor unit. These types of AC system we can see easily for in a AC air. The indoor unit comprises the evaporator or cooling coil and the cooling fan. For this unit you do not have to make any slot in the wall for the room. And the outdoor unit fitted the outside the room and house components like the compressor, condenser and expansion valve. This is the picture of a split air conditioning system. You can see this is the outdoor parts, this is the indoor parts. Now centralized air conditioning system. The centralized air conditioning plants of the system are used when the large building, hotels, theaters, airports, shopping, etc. are to be air conditioned completely. And the air window and split air conditioner are used for single rooms and small office spaces. The whole building to be cooled, it is not economically viable to put the window or split air conditioning system in each and every room. Further, these small units cannot satisfactorily cool the large halls and auditorium and these types of. This is the picture of a central air conditioning system. Next one is package air conditioning system. The window and split air conditioner are usually used for the small air conditioning capacities up to 5 tons, and the central air conditioning system are used for the where the cooling load and extended beyond 20 tons, and the package air conditioner are used for the cooling capacities in between these two extremes. And the package air conditioners are available in the fixed rated capacities of 3, 5, 7, 10 and 15 tons. These units are used commonly in places like restaurant, telephone exchange, homes, small halls. This is the package air conditioning system. Okay. In this type, this is the circuit board, this is the optional resistance heater, this is the compressor, this is the condenser coil, this is the condenser fan, and this is blower, and this is the capacitor. You can see this type of flow diagram. Now this Windows AC or the in split AC are in the 19th century. British scientist and the inventor Michael Faraday discovered that the compressing the liquefying ammonia could chill the air conditioner when the liquefied ammonia was allowed to evaporate. Okay. And in 1842, American physician Dr. John Gorey used the compressor technology to create the ice, which he used to cool the air for the patient. And next, we discover the air conditioning system. Okay. And this cycle, the air conditioning cycle is made for follow these types of cycle. This cycle was advantage of for a universal gas law. That cycle, that means PV is equal to nRT, where pressure is P is equal to pressure, V is equal to volume, R is equal to universal gas constant, T is equal to temperature of the gas, and N is equal to number of molecules of gases, where the 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. This equation is follow for a air conditioning system. Okay, thank you.